What's up, my peoples? It's your boy Chunkz, and I'm back with a brand new series of your favorite show, yes, The Timeline. This is the show where I dig deep into the lives of my celebrity friends and the biggest moment of their lives. It's split into 3 categories. It's the beginning, growing up, and the here and now. But this is a quiz. So for each milestone, I'll be asking them questions on what was happening around that time, and they can get 10 points for each correct answer. There's also a leaderboard, and in number 1 spot, we have Nicholas Omolano with 150 points. But of course, before we introduce this guest, I wanna make sure you guys are liking, comment, subscribe, and click that bell so you're notified when we upload here at the JD channel. Please do that right now. Have you done it? Yeah? Cool. Amazing. Let's get into it. On today's show, we've got the internet's favorite straight-talking, wine-sipping, chaos-loving sensation. She's the voice behind a hugely successful podcast that's taken the world by storm. It's the one and only GK Barry!
What a nice intro.
What are you saying? How you doing?
Wine sipping?
Yep.
That's me. Amazing.
That. It's actually your first time on the JD channel.
Yeah, it is.
How does that feel?
Good. It feels nice to break my virginity. Be in a nice tracksuit. I'm enjoying it.
And you're actually the first girl on the timeline.
Oh, so you're sexist. Cool.
Didn't expect to go like that. I thought you'd be happy about being
Sorry,
first.
yes.
Okay, cool. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna deep dive into your life, Grace. Is there anything you're nervous about?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
Yeah. Because I don't know who you've asked, and I don't recognise a lot of these dates. So
No,
I'm
we've
anxious.
asked a lot of people. And how you think you're gonna do with the quiz?
Awful.
Oh!
I'm not good at quizzes.
No?
No.
But it's fine. We're gonna go and step onto the timeline. So let's go to the beginning. Here we go, 1999. That is the start. Rewinding all the way back to the 12th of August, 1999, little Grace Keeling was born in Cambridge.
Yeah.
Goodness me, how was that then?
That was, from what I can remember, great.
Yeah?
I feel like that was a day we should all write down, national holiday. I was brought into this world.
And have you always been funny? Talk to me about that.
Yeah, because I was clapped when I was younger, so I actually had to be funny. So imagine being 5'10" in year 7.
Off, were you?
I swear to God, I was so tall, really lanky,
Yeah.
had really hairy arms.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, body positivity is now, but
course,
back then, you know,
yeah.
Kate Moss wasn't all about that.
Yeah.
And I had quite buck teeth, so yeah, it was just not looking good for me.
No?
Yeah.
And that's where the humour came from.
Yeah, God bless.
Makes sense. And then family, brothers, sisters?
I've got 2 older sisters, a brother, but they're all a lot older than me, so I do claim only child.
Okay.
I didn't grow up with my sisters, didn't really grow up with my brother a little bit, because he got the money. He went to boarding school.
Oh.
I went to a public school, hence the accent.
Yeah.
And yeah, so...
What accent?
You don't think I've got...
You're posh.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Chunkz.
But I'm from the States where there was no money at all.
Yeah,
we speak the way
yeah,
we
to
speak
be-
because of the upbringing.
I feel, yeah, maybe it wouldn't suit me that as well.
No, I don't think so.
I feel like I'm going more posh because you've said I'm posh.
Potentially, but you are, for me, posh. So what was your family life like? That was the dynamics.
So I had my mum and my stepdad, who's basically my dad. That was a bit of fun. My mum taught me how to love wine. My dad taught me how to be chilled out, and we had a cat, and that was it. Like, that was my life.
Name of the cat?
Monty. Did just die. Rest up, Monty. Hope you're well.
How come you're very chilled about that?
He was 19 and he looked stuffed.
it was about time.
He looked stuffed for 4 years.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
think it was expected.
And when did he go?
Last week.
Oh my God.
It's still fresh.
How you been holding up?
Yeah, no, fine.
Yeah.
No.
All right, rest up, Mont. So I've got some questions for you about the year you were born. Are you ready to answer them?
Yeah.
Who had the UK #1 single in the week you were born? Was it A?
Oh,
Give me the options.
God bless.
Alice DJ. B, Eminem. C, Ricky Martin. Or D, Ronan Keating.
You say it best when you say nothing at all. That feels like it came out when I was like 13, so it can't be Ronan. I know Eminem, but was he around? No. It was the other 2?
Alice DJ, no idea. And then Ricky Martin, of course.
Ricky Martin.
The answer?
Yeah.
Well, it was actually the one that you said it can't be, which
Wicked.
is Ronan Keating.
Yeah, of course.
With the soppy mush, when you say nothing at all.
You're joking, it was that song?
Yeah.
You're joking.
Yeah, no.
Once I got a massage to an instrumental version of that song and they were spanking me while it was on in the background.
was this?
So it was in Ibiza. So maybe that's why I've got some trauma with that song.
Potentially.
So that's
maybe
really good.
you actually should tell the place and maybe get them in trouble. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
I loved it.
Oh, okay, well, that's cool then. Of course you would enjoy it, GK,
Yeah.
innit? God's sakes. All right, next question. In 1999, which fizzy sweet came with a warning about not eating too many at once because it could make your tongue hurt?
Right.
Is it A,
Yeah.
Atomic Fireballs, B, Pop Rocks, C, Tangy Toms, or D, Toxic Waste?
Toxic waste. My mum never let me eat them.
Well, guess what?
It's wrong.
You are correct.
Come on.
And you know what? Because your mum never let you eat them,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you eat them. Let's get them toxic waste. Oh, there we go.
I've never had one, you know.
So,
I swear to God, I'm a bit anxious.
you know what? I'll give you the lemon from this one.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't really like sweets as well. I'm
Is
not a
it?
sweet girl. More of a chalky cake, Vicky Sponge.
Fair enough. But today, you're back in the sweet bag. You know what? I'm gonna have a little gander as well and have a go
I
at this.
should hope so.
Yeah, go on then. Why
Okay.
not? Red, sour, cranberry.
It's not that bad.
Okay, go on then. Keep going.
Right. Right.
The gland.
The gland!
The gland.
Oh, wait, I don't like it.
No?
No. Ugh.
You want me to get a tissue?
Oh, yeah. Oh. And people ate that. My
Right.
eye's going insane.
It's good.
Well, maybe I'll keep it then.
Keep going. Keep going. Just break that wall down.
Why am I
going.
manually breathing? Right.
Go on, you got this, you got this.
My eye's going insane.
No, you're
Right.
good.
I've got the ick. Right. Oh,
Found it.
Okay.
Oh, there she is.
a bit of sherbet. I like that.
Good, isn't it?
Okay, that feels like that's taken a few years off my life. Though.
Maybe, potentially, yeah. You did get that correct, so
Yeah.
that's 1 out of 2. But I think we're gonna leave the 90s and move on to 2002.
Okay.
Let's go. This is a big one because your family moved to
Tobago? No, Tortola.
British Virgin Islands.
Okay, well,
Was that
not
right?
them rounding up. Yeah.
Okay, good. Why there? What the hell is that? Why? What's going on?
My parents met and then we moved to a different island because we originally lived in Virgin Gorda and I was the original white girl yardie and I will say that till I die.
Where is this? Where is this Gordon place? Where is that?
It's just British, but it's like near Antigua, near
live
like
down
Trinidad vibes.
You lived there?
I did do that. And to be honest, I also had my hair in cornrows and no one told me that was unacceptable at the time.
No
okay?
way,
And I looked
did you?
insane, yeah.
And how long did you live there for?
I don't know, a few years, quite a few years.
Did you have the accent?
I did actually. When I came back to the UK, I had a Caribbean accent and people bullied me for it, so thanks for that.
They thought you were just making it up.
Yeah, they were like, why are you speaking like that?
Yeah,
And I thought,
yeah.
that's actually a fair point.
So what was it like growing up there? Like, what's the vibe?
It was so fun. We lived by the beach, we had a pet goat, no joke, and everyone just accepted me as this little weird white girl on the island. It was really cute. Everyone always did my hair and everything.
Did it impact on who you are right now or no?
Yeah, I think it made me a lot more open-minded because a lot of people I met when I came to the UK had never ever left the UK and didn't really know about life or different cultures, whereas I'd experienced this whole different culture. So yeah, it made me a lot more maybe open to life and different things.
But we're going to move on to the question segment of it. It's 2002. Which family reality show launched in March 2002? Was it A, The Kardashians, B, The Osbournes, or C, Snoop Dogg's fatherhood?
The Osbournes.
And why do you know that quick then?
I just feel like I remember that.
You smashed it. Well done.
you.
2 out of 3. You're doing well.
Don't ever play with reality TV.
No?
Yeah, I love it.
I love that about you. So what's your favourite?
Real Housewives. I'm currently on Salt Lake City. Jen Shah's just been arrested, if you know, you know.
Oh my God.
There's a lot going on.
I like Wags to Riches. Watch that.
You? I haven't watched that.
Good one. Which mobile phone feature introduced in 2002 let us send pictures for the first time? Was it A, AirDrop, B, MMS, C, WAP, not a web.
WAP?
No, not that one. And then D, Bluetooth.
It's 2 and 4.
MMS and Bluetooth.
I'm gonna go MMS.
MMS is the correct answer! You're smashing it. 3 out of 4, genuinely. 30 points out of a potential 40. You're doing very, very well. I'll be very
remember
honest.
this.
But we are going to go on and move on to 2007.
Okay.
Now talk to me. What's
I don't know.
No?
This is
Okay,
the
I
one
think I'm
I'm
gonna have to
stumped
keep
at.
reminding you
Yeah, I
of that.
don't know what's going on.
All right, cool. So 2007 was when you moved back to the UK.
Oh, duh.
Wait, so you were there for 5 years?
Yeah.
You did a bird, you know?
I don't know what that means, but yes.
As in, like, you read a sentence, you were really there.
Yes,
My bad.
yeah.
Yeah, you did write a bird. All right, cool. So why did you come back?
I think we thought my grandma was gonna die. She is still alive.
Still alive?
I swear to God, she won't die. So yeah, we're still here. So
then maybe not go back now?
no, because then she will die out. Spite.
Yeah.
I know it. Yeah, she's a spiteful woman.
And when you did move back, was it back to Cambridge?
Like Newmarket area, if you know Newmarket,
Nothing.
races, a lot of short men because there's a lot of jockeys.
Okay.
Not that there's anything wrong with short men. I wouldn't go there.
Culture shock moving back, because obviously you lived in Cambridge.
Yeah.
Then went to Caribbean islands.
Yeah.
Came back.
I came back to a small country town as well. And I was sat there like Shabba, like doing all of that. And no one understood what on earth I was talking about with my cornrows.
I've got something here that I want to know about, because your mum's got a nickname for you and she calls you Claggy.
Cluggy.
Cluggy, what's that about?
Don't know. Ever since I was younger, she calls me Cluggy, sometimes Cluggy Wuggy, Clug Wug. The other day I was somewhere like in front of a lot of people and I couldn't find her and she went Cluggy, like shouted it, and I thought, shut the fuck. So yeah, she does still call me that.
Cluggy. There
Yeah.
she, hey, listen, if you want to, they don't know about that online?
Oh, now they do.
Okay, well, there you go. Cluggy
Shout that at
Barry.
me at the street.
Yep, Cluggy. What was the name of the viral song by Soulja Boy that became a global dance phenomenon in 2007?
That one.
Yeah, what's it?
Superman, Superman.
You. And then?
Crank that.
Yeah!
Oh my God, that was really difficult.
That was amazing. I started year 7 that year, so I remember in school, we didn't even know each other, we were just doing this together. I never know who he is, just met him literally last week. All right, so next question. You actually got 5 out of 6, or 4 out of 5. You're doing very well.
Thank you.
So, which girl group announced that they were reuniting in June 2007?
Right.
Was it A, Pussycat Dolls, B, Spice Girls, C, All Saints, or D, TLC?
Pussycat Dolls didn't split up, did they? Did TLC even split up? I'm gonna go with TLC.
Well, the correct answer is
It's
actually...
Spice Girls, isn't it?
Spice Girls! You got that incorrect. You should have stuck to your guns.
No, I know. It's because I didn't know much. Okay.
Yeah, Spice Girls fan?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, yeah.
Favourite out of the bunch?
Scary Spice.
Yeah. So it's time to check these scores, and we're looking at a 40 out of 60, which I think...
I'm annoyed at that because I knew that too.
Yeah, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? Cool, we are going to move to growing up, so let's go into 2017. Now, you don't know what happened, do you?
I don't have a
Of
clue.
course. It was actually about you starting a degree in film studies at Nottingham Trent Uni,
okay.
ending with a master's
Yeah.
in digital marketing. Now, a degree, a master's. You must have loved education.
Yeah, I loved the drinking aspect of it.
For God's
it was
sake.
so good, the party life.
Yep.
I did my masters to drink more because I missed a year during COVID.
Yes. Oh.
So I was like, well, we can't end here. We have to carry on.
What did you leave with? 2-2, 2-1?
2-1.
Oh, so you were obviously all right.
Yeah, well, I got my tutors to help me a lot because I did film, so I just made them edit it.
Don't take her score back.
Yeah.
It's too late now.
Yeah, I definitely didn't plagiarise.
And is Trent as wild as people say it is?
Yeah, my God, the cheerleaders there, loose. They were insane, insane.
Which critically acclaimed horror film released in 2017 is about a young man visiting his girlfriend's family estate? Now, is it A, It? Is it B, Get Out? Is it C, Hereditary? Or is it D, A Quiet Place?
Get Out.
Starring the boy Daniel Kaluuya from Northwest London. Absolutely correct.
I love horror films.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Was that a horror or a thriller?
I feel like it wasn't really that scary.
It was thrillerish.
Yeah, it was
Right?
giving thriller.
I'm going to ask you which viral sensation captured our attention in 2017 with the catchphrase, "Cash me outside." How about that? Is it A, Daniel Cohn? Is it B, Lil TJ? Is it C, Daniel Brigoli? Or D, Woah Vicky?
C.
Daniel Brigoli, that's absolutely correct. She's smashing it, I'll be honest.
It threw me off that you didn't call her Bad Baby or whatever her name
There
is.
you go, because they said AKA.
Okay,
I couldn't give
right,
that one
yeah,
just yet.
yeah.
I think you're showing that masters about you, GK.
Yeah, well.
Because you got 60 out of 80 so far.
Yep.
And you can pick up even more points because we're going to move on to...
I know this one, 2020.
What happened here then?
This has to be when I started my TikTok.
So 2020, you said it is the year that you started...
TikTok.
Correct. So May 2020 is you released your first... The fact you started 5 years ago, man.
I did.
And you're where you're at. Fair play, man.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you.
5 years into me doing what I did, I was nowhere near as big as you are now. GK Barry, how does that name, what the hell is that name? I'm guessing GK, your first and last name.
Yeah, so
Barry, is that...
it's my best friend's name.
Okay.
Because I didn't want anyone to find my profile from school in case they were mean to me. But that didn't work out anyway. Of
course it
because they all know me now.
Good question. What do they think about you now?
I don't know. I've had a few people that were a bit nasty to me at school follow me and message me. One girl who tripped me up in the hallways, she messaged me going, "You're smashing it."
What did you say to her? Oh,
You can't use that, I'm sorry. I said, thank you.
So how bad were your first videos if you were to compare it to the ones we make now?
That era,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there, awful. I had like a really fake Essex accent. I had soap brows. You won't understand.
I do get it. Thick ones.
Yeah, a lot going on.
Is GK Barry an alter ego, or do you think that like Grace Keeling and GK Barry are the same?
I think it was an alter ego. I used to make it like really like Essexy and loud and whatever, but now I can't be bothered.
Just be yourself.
So it's just me, yeah.
So do you think like you're yourself on and off camera?
Yeah, now I am,
Yeah?
definitely. But before, I remember people would come up to me and I'd have to quickly switch it on in front of my friends from school and they'd be like, that is so embarrassing.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think it's time for more questions. And it's a TikTok era. So we're gonna ask you, in December, Channel 4 produced a deepfake video of who performing TikTok dances. Now, was it A, Donald Trump, B, the Queen, C, Boris Johnson, or D, Greta Thunberg?
I feel like I've seen deep fakes of all of them doing that.
Nowadays, yeah, but it was like early 2020, first time seeing it.
I want to say Donald Trump or the Queen. I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna help you and say it's one of them.
It is.
One of them.
Because it's an American app. I'm gonna go Donald Trump. Because the Queen was.
I like the logic behind it, but it was actually the Queen. So TikTok reached 2 billion downloads. Goodness gracious. What?
They're making so much money. I wish I invented TikTok.
Oh, imagine.
Yeah, I'd be so.
Before, what was it called? Musical.ly?
Yeah, I mean,
ago.
that was tragic. Yeah, there was a lot going on.
It was horrible in time. Anyway, it's reached 2 billion dollars in 2020. Which company attempted to buy TikTok's US operations during this time? So it was A, Microsoft, B, Amazon, C, Oracle, or D, Google?
Sorry, who is meant to know that? What year? This year?
2020, yeah. A, Microsoft, B, Amazon, C, Oracle, or D, Google? And I'm not making eye contact because you can probably...
It's between Google and Amazon. Because why would Microsoft buy it? But I just can't imagine doing like spreadsheets. It's Microsoft.
How has she done that?
It's Microsoft.
Why did you get that right?
Is it Microsoft?
Yeah. Have you read my face like that? I need to never play poker in my
Yeah,
life.
I don't know. That was a lot.
That was bad.
Yeah.
You got another 10 points there, which means you got 70 out of 100.
Thank God.
Now, let me tell you something.
Tell me.
You're smashing it.
I am.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually move on to another milestone of yours, which was 2021. Now you tell me what happened here.
I don't know what. 2021, it must have.
Think about it. You started in 2020,
Yeah.
TikTok.
Did I quit Costa? No. Yes.
No.
No.
You didn't say that. Well, you used to work at Costa.
For like 4 or 5 years.
Oh, what's your favorite drink?
I really liked a vanilla hot chocolate with oat milk and some like whipped cream.
Have you had it since?
No. PTSD.
Oh, fair enough. But it says here, you've reached 1 million.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm not a hater or anything, but how have you done? Started 1 mil. Like, what's that about? You know, for me, like, generally, if I was to write 2015, 2016, right? Started 1,000 subscribers. 1 mil?
TikTok's a different app though, I think.
I get it, but a mil is still, don't play with that.
Lockdown, I remember everyone was on their phone. I think the first month that I started TikTok, I had 200K within a month.
Was it like a thing where when you started, was it like, I want to be TikTok famous, I want to be famous, I want to make money? Like, what was your prerogative? Like, what was the reason you started?
When I started, it wasn't a thing. Like, TikTok wasn't a job unless you were Addison Rae.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know if you could tell. I don't really have that in me. And even in 2021, it still wasn't a job. Like, I wasn't getting paid or anything, even with 1 million followers.
Yeah, because I remember they didn't have that little TikTok creator.
They did not have anything. Even like companies, when I was reaching out, like I've got this massive engagement, they didn't want to work with me.
That's annoying because
Thank you.
you got 1 million followers.
Yeah.
You're getting recognised in places.
I'm still at Costa.
You're not making money.
No, not at that point, no.
That's horrible.
I know.
Parents, what do they say about that?
Up until like last year, my parents still didn't think this was a job. They were like, this is gonna fizzle out and you're gonna be on the streets.
Yep.
And I was like, no, you need to understand. They just didn't get it, but now they get it.
Celebrate. Did you actually do anything to celebrate that 1 million or not?
I got a balloons that said 1M and I took a pic in my garden, like a virgin, and then I went and got drunk at my friend's house.
This was very recent, so you should remember stuff, hopefully. Which actor only got 7 minutes of screen time in Dune? Was it A, Jason Momoa,
Right.
B, Josh Brolin, C, Rebecca Ferguson, or D, Zendaya?
It's not really my film.
Yeah.
Who was the first bloke?
Jason Momoa, first bloke.
He cannot be in Dune. I want to say Zendaya. Wait, read the question again.
Which actor only got 7 minutes of
You
screen
said
time?
actor, not actress.
I think actor can just be both now, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you've just confirmed then that it was Zendaya.
Maybe not.
I think it's Zendaya. That's the
You're
only
right.
one I know
You're
that was
right.
in there.
I'm having enough. You know what, guys, get a new host. I'm You have confused me because you said you were bad at pub quizzes and now you're on 80 out of 110.
Yeah, I think maybe I've just woken up on the right side of the bed today.
But we're gonna move on to the here and now, so come with me. 2022, not too long ago, so it's here and now-ish, I guess. This was another big year for you because you launched the Saving Grace podcast in April.
Did I do that in 2022?
Yeah.
It's been so long.
3 years.
I need to sack this in now. I didn't know it had been that long.
It's flipping thriving.
Jesus.
And you were nominated for Content Creator of the Year at the British Podcast Awards.
Am I?
Yeah, in 2022.
Oh, sorry. I need to let you finish. Sorry.
How did the podcast even come about?
I went on the Fellas podcast with Cal, Freezy and Chip. Please don't ever go and watch that episode. It was awful. I said the most insane stuff, the dirtiest stuff. And as soon as I finished, they
Guys,
went...
watch it.
Nice, thank you. They went, you are disgraceful, you need your own pod. So
Disgraceful.
here we are.
Like
that was one of the names it was going to be
Disgraceful.
called. There was a lot of names and they just went, we want you to have your own podcast. So I thought, I've got nothing else to lose. And then I started it and it's just sort of gone from there.
Working with the fellas, obviously Cal and Chip, how is it working with them?
Yeah, take 20%, so I hope they're happy. I know they're happy. But no, they're actually really nice.
Of course,
They're so chilled out. I can bring my dog, it wets the set and does a poo on the set, and they're just like, it's fine, we'll get the
Because
cleaners
that
in.
20%
Is covering all of
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
exactly.
So don't look at them as nice people.
Yeah, I never would.
Yeah,
I never would.
20%. Dream guest, dead or alive?
Paris Hilton. I would love, leave the baby at home. 2 dogs, my dog, her dog.
Oh my
I would
God.
love that. Joanna Lumley, Jennifer Saunders.
You got some good ones.
Yeah, all the alives.
It felt like instant success almost, because 2020,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden 2022, you've got your own podcast, it's flying. Like, how did that feel? Was it kind of scary? Was it worrying? Is it alarming? Because I feel like the most similar thing I could compare it to is maybe Love Island, maybe, because you know how, for example, they'll go in there, just a normal person, come out, and everybody for about 3 months cares about them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with yours, it's different because it's like, you're really guan, like you're really doing your thing. How did that feel?
I think it was nice, it was really nice, but I think it also made me realise that I can't share everything. Because for me, I'd gone from just having like my followers and I could say whatever and they'd get it, to having a really big audience where you kind of maybe have to not say everything. I'm lying, I still do that.
Yeah, you do.
I still do that.
Yeah, I know you do.
But I keep getting told to stop doing that because I keep putting my life on the internet. But I would say it's always in the back of my mind, like, why have I just said that? Because now everyone knows about it, but I just keep doing it.
I know your crisis team hates to see you
They
come.
hate to see me.
But it's fine. We're going to move on to the question segment. And we're in 2022. Which social media food item sparked health warnings from the US government? Was it A, flaming hot Cheeto salad? Was it B, frozen honey? Was it C, a leftover salmon bowl? Or was it D, pink sauce?
Pink sauce, Cheeto salad,
Flaming hot Cheeto salad, frozen honey, or leftover?
frozen honey, yes.
You gonna go for that?
Am I?
Let me know.
You let me know.
No, I can't, can I?
Well, you can't get food poisoning from honey. Can you though?
Oh.
It's honey.
Honey is the incorrect answer!
It's
Thank
pink
God I got
sauce,
you. It was
isn't
pink
it?
sauce.
Pink sauce.
Pink sauce.
Idiot.
What the hell is pink sauce?
I don't know.
You know it's bad when the US government are sparking health warnings.
Yeah,
They don't
because
give a
they
shit
eat
about
anything.
Anything's allowed for them.
My God.
Mental. All right, cool. Next question is, Louis Theroux became a viral sensation. But what car does he
Money don't-
drive?
Oh.
Yeah, money didn't know, you're
What
right.
was the question?
But what car did he drive in his rap? Was it A, Alfa Romeo, a B, Fiat, C?
Fiat.
Is that a final answer?
Yeah.
Correct!
Ew.
How do you know that?
It's in the lyrics. I'm a Fiat. You really like to see it.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, you know.
So we're looking at 90 out of 130. Now you are on track. So let's move on to 2024, the penultimate year, because this is when things got stratospheric. Is that a word?
Wow.
Stratospheric? This is when things got crazy. How about that? Yeah? Because I don't know about stratospheric. But I know about going crazy because you went on I'm a Celeb.
I did do that.
Now,
Yeah.
you've done loads of TVs before that. It was Celeb Ability, The Weakest Link, The Will, Loose Women.
Yeah.
But I'm a Celeb. I think tops all that.
Gravy.
It tops all that.
So I was actually booked to do another show like one of the, it's usually you do one or the other, and I was booked for one of them, and my manager was like, just hear, I was like, Mickey out, the girl that
Yes, I know her.
hear Mickey out, like
Mickey.
she just wants to talk to you, and I was like, all right. So I spoke to her, and I said to like,
She's lovely, isn't it?
you tell me the worst things and the best things, and she was so honest with the worst things and the best things, but she also said like, this will be so amazing for you. And I thought, do you know what? So true. But yeah, it was one of the best experiences, I would say.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was, I wouldn't do it again.
No?
No.
What stuff? Does it look like how it looks on TV, for example? Like, or is there a lot of stuff that goes on that you're like, maybe you didn't show that, or...
First of all, the camp is so much smaller. It's really claustrophobic.
Yeah,
it's very small.
Okay.
Thankfully, I like sleeping in a hammock, so like I was just sort of away from everyone because no one else likes sleeping in a hammock. But all of the trials and stuff, they go on for a lot longer in person than it looks on telly. Everything's sort of a little bit longer, but the life you're living and stuff in there is exactly how it looks. Like you are showering in a dribble of water in the cold.
And then did you actually become friends with people and like you speak to them till today? Or?
Yeah, I speak to Reb. Do you know who I really loved as well? Colleen.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was fangirling a little bit over Colleen before. I was like, it's Colleen. I went on a really good season because everyone was nice. I think it would have been difficult if I went on a season where someone like Lady C or someone was on it. That could change the dynamic completely.
And did you know who was going in before going in?
Yeah, so I read the leaked lineup while I was on the plane to Australia. So I sort of knew who was going in, but it wasn't confirmed, but it was all the same people. And I also knew Maura and Rev were coming in. I've always grown up watching these shows, so to actually be on them is really cool.
Oh, well, there you have it. I think we're going to move on to the question segment.
Okay.
So, question number 14. Actor James Earl Jones died in September, but which role did he not play?
Who is that?
Oh yeah, it's a guessing game. A, Chef in South Park, B, Darth Vader in Star Wars, or C, Mufasa in Lion King. And I'm not going to look at you now, because you look at my eyes and cheat.
The thing with South Park is, who was the chef?
Never watched it.
Was that a main character?
Don't know.
Mufasa, that feels more like it, because that's a travesty.
Aaron. Yeah, that's Mufasa.
Who was the middle one?
Darth Vader in Star Wars.
Darth Vader.
Yep.
It was never his real voice, so you'd never know if he actually died.
Couldn't tell you.
I would have heard more if it was, no, it's Mufasa, Mufasa. Why am I doing that?
That's a final answer.
What's a Mufasa? I'm gonna say, just look at me quick. The Lion King's a good film.
Great film.
Right, is it?
Great film.
What about South Park?
Didn't really watch it much.
You didn't? Do you care about this answer?
I couldn't care less. So
South Park it could be.
Actually.
Right. Do you know what, at the end of the day, I actually don't know, and I feel like it's got to be Mufasa.
There you go, so what's your answer?
Mufasa.
Well, guess what, that's incorrect.
It's incorrect, of course it is.
Guess what your answer?
South Park,
Correct.
isn't it? Idiots.
It was the chef in South Park! I beat GK Barry at the mental game there, thank God.
God, that
Goodness
was difficult.
me, yes. 140 points available and you managed to get 90. Don't worry, that's
No, I
absolutely
don't
incredible.
like that.
No, because you can get 100 out of 150 because we're going to go on to 2025.
Oh, of course.
The here and now. Okay. You're already smashing it, aren't you?
God bless.
Because you had your acting debut in a Netflix thriller, Missing You.
Sorry.
What's that about?
No, it's just fine.
You like it?
I was a foot cam girl.
What was that?
Well, it is where I would get my feet out to turn men on.
You see 2025, man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about this year, man.
Okay.
Yeah, as time progresses in life, there's more weird people and
Yes.
gentlemen that come out.
Yeah.
What is wrong with people, man?
I've got quite a low score on Wiki Feet too, which upsets me. a
Wiki
bit.
Feet?
Yeah.
What's that?
Could be the bunion that I
What's
do
Wiki
have.
Feet?
It's where men rate your feet, or women, I'm sorry, that you rate your feet online. I have a very low score.
What's your score?
1.5.
1.5?
4.5.
4.5?
That's low in the Wiki Feet community.
What would you want? 7.5?
5. I want a 5 out of 5.
Oh, it's out of 5?
Yeah.
4.5?
No, because a lot of girls have 5-star. And I think it's actually very unfair.
What's wrong with it? The nail's a bit too long? What?
No, I just feel like maybe I've got a bunion because I wear heels a lot. That's actually life. So grow up.
So how did that Netflix thing come about?
Harlem called my manager and went, oh, I've got this series and we just want to incorporate like a foot cam girl and we think Grace would be perfect for it. And I thought, he knows me so well.
So what, is this like what's this, a show?
It's called Missing You on Netflix, yeah.
A show, yeah?
Yeah, it's a series.
How many seasons are there?
One, it's just one.
And what episode are you in? I just want to watch it.
So I'm in the first episode. I'm doing like a bit of all this, like in the first episode, like some romantic shots. Yeah. And then on like the 3rd or 6th episode, they find my website and I'm called Vanessa.
Wait, you're in the
Toes.
season like that?
Yeah.
Ah.
You know,
Did you do well?
a big year. Yeah, it was #1 on Netflix. Not because of me.
No, of course.
But yeah, it was.
Part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, was there ever a moment like being on set, you're like, this is a bit too much for me. I prefer TV, I prefer digital world.
It was more, I think, because there was a bit where I had to be like seductive, and I mean, my poor girlfriend, I'm not a very sexual person. Like, I would never walk in and be like, spread 'em. Do you know what I mean? It's not really me.
Yeah.
So that I struggled a little bit with that.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it was fine. I quite like it because I've done a bit of live telly now, and live telly's more scary.
Oh my
I would
God,
say,
yes, I know about that.
because I'm constantly thinking, do not swear, do not stutter. Whereas on like a film thing, you can have as many takes as you like. Yeah.
What do you want to be able to achieve on TV next? Because I know you like it.
Yeah.
Celebrity Big Brother?
No, no more shows.
Oh yeah?
No more shows. Yeah, I am mentally drained.
Yeah.
If any therapists out there want to chat to me, chat to me. I would love to one day do like an Alan Carr chatty man vibe, but with me.
What else can we expect from you this year? Like any big goals? Talk to me.
You're going to see more of me and Rev on the telly, and I'm doing a tour of the whole UK again for my podcast. I don't really know what else I'm doing. Just maybe
don't have to force it, you're
type
smashing
in
it.
my name and hope for the best.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely smashed it. But before we love and leave you, we're going to ask you that last question to see if you can get 100 points. So, which movie received the most Oscar nominations this year? Was it A, Emilia Perez? Was it B, Wicked? C, The Brutalist? Or D, Gladiator 2?
Who has watched Gladiator 2? That to me, yeah, no. So what was the first one?
Emilia Perez? I've never heard of that.
Never heard of it. What was the third one?
The Brutalist. Never heard of that either.
But has Wicked even been nominated? It's been out a month. Well, it has to be. No, I'm sorry, it has to be. The amount of press that Ariana and that have been doing. Oh, I don't want to get it wrong.
I wanted to get 100 points, to be fair.
Wicked seems
For that
nice.
reason,
Right.
I'm going to help you.
Okay.
It's either A or B.
What's A or B?
Emilia Perez,
Yeah.
A. Wicked, B.
Oh, God. What's Amelia? Can I see like the front of the film picture for Amelia? I just
Yeah,
need
go
to
on.
see if I've seen
I'll
it.
come back to you. Let me miss it.
Okay. Emilia Perez. I feel like.
That's all I can do.
I think.
Sorry, Grace. That's all I can do.
I think.
Sorry, Grace.
I think Wicked has been out too soon. I'm going to go with Amelia.
Emilia Perez.
Yeah.
Final answer. From looking at her screen, she's absolutely smashed it. It's got 13 nominations this year. Emilia Perez.
I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it.
There you go, because you've absolutely smashed it. You received 10 more points, and I can tell you your final score if you follow me over here.
Okay.
So, how do you think you've done on the leaderboard?
I feel like I've got to be 3rd, 4th.
You've absolutely smashed it because you received 100 points out of a potential 150, which means that you are in joint 2nd place
Am I 2nd?
with Alejandro Garnacho. How was that? Did you have fun?
I actually did. I've learnt a lot about myself.
Yeah.
I didn't realise. So
Favourite milestone? What do you reckon?
got to be birth.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good time for me. Yeah.
Amazing. And if we bring you back on series 27, maybe, what do you hope to achieve by then?
I hope I've got 2 more dogs.
Yep.
I hope I'm still with my wife.
Yep.
And I hope I'm just still a skinny legend.
Thank you very much, GK Barry. That was fun. Thank you so much for coming on the timeline. But of course, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click that bell so you're notified when we upload here on the YouTube channel. Now, guys, we're going to be back real soon with another episode, so please make sure you keep your eyes peeled. Now, Grace.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care. So today's guest claims he's better at free kicks than most pro footballers. Now that's a crazy statement to make, I'll be honest. He's conquered the YouTube football charity scene. He's scored some great goals. And actually, I want to see today if he can conquer the timeline. So that is my boy. Hey, rest up, Mont. What, is mum love money?
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe a bit more, you know what I mean, compassion.
Maybe we should put like a violin at the back of that.
Maybe a picture of Monty there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just put the dates in.